It's going to be my turkey video. It's going to be a little mini series I do before all my actual turkey hunts come out. I'm going to try to release it here soon. But I'm going to basically teach you ins and outs of how I scout turkey or get turkey, whatever. You're going to come along with me. And if you have a trip booked with me, maybe I'll get on this video that's going to be releasing. If not, hey, get on the video, because if you're in my area, who knows, you might find a turkey from one of the videos I do. And you get there and get them before I do. You got them there before I did. This is a perfect time to tell you guys, be careful where you're walking this time of year. Snaky snakes are out. Just be careful what you're doing. Alright, I'm out doing a little turkey scouting. It's about 72 degrees. It's a hot spring day. I'm just working inch by inch here. This is how I do it. Looking for any scraping in the leaves. Looking for the nice J poops. Looking for good roosting trees. And I'm just walking through. Like, I'm gonna show you a little call I do coming through, just to try to get one to gobble it, point me in a direction of where to go. This is just a Primo's Purple Haze call in Osage Orange striker. I only have 2 slates. Well, this is a glass. And then I have a slate, also a waterproof slate. But I have like 8 different strikers, because each one's going to give you a different sound. I didn't bring any extras with me to show you, but this is just how I do my scouting. Coming through, I worked up through the valley, up through the creek here, nice and quiet, up mid-range on the hill from the valley to the ridge. I know up above me there's acorns in the, what's called, pipeline going to the grapevines, so I want to try to see if anything's up there. So I'm just going to hit them. I just sit here and wait for a minute. All I'm trying to do is seem like a worked up hen. See if I can get a reaction gobble. I really don't like using crow calls. I think they're hit or miss. Owl hooters only really work at night and in the mornings for me. If this doesn't work, what I'll do is try to figure out what pocket they're in. I got one of my mouth calls. I like the Purple Assassin by Cluck for this, but I like doing that really deep. A little bit of calling after I hit the slate. It's going to sound like two different birds, or to change in their cadence. And obviously they're going to stay quiet. So I'm going to keep working up the ridge here, see if I can spot any that probably end up. I'm going to go up into the fields, check those, see what happens on the hunt. This calls came out on camera for you guys because the mic's on my hat. I don't know if it's too loud, but we'll see. I don't want to bring my tripod out for this, but this is like a perfect thing. I was talking about right down the hill here about just checking for a sign, everything like that. This has been private property for 40 plus years. And no one else allowed to really hunt it. I am just running through here really to just check my normal spots, make sure I got birds and see signs. But this is a great tip for when you're on public or anything like that. I'm coming up here. I know turkey. This is a good little turkey spot up here. It's always a strut zone. I'm going to show you how I make even more of a strut zone here in a minute. But walking up the hill, you got this. Super X Mark V. 3 1/4, 1/8 shot. 16 gauge. High brass. It's a turkey load right there. Someone was sitting right in here turkey hunting. I have no idea how long ago, because these are definitely older rounds, and I know none of us shoot 16 gauges. I'm the only one that really turkey hunts anymore, but before that it was always 12s. I use a 20, and here's a 16. Going right up onto the top of a strut zone. So always a good sign, always a good thing to keep an eye out for. Is spent turkey loads. Point you in the direction of, hey, there's birds here at some point in the year. If it's fall or if it's spring, there's normally going to be birds here. So it's a good indicator I like to look out for when I'm going out on new properties, even our property. But back up on top of that ridge, I was slowly working up to see if there's any turkeys up here. It's a good dusting zone. They like it. It's nice, fine dirt. Right now it's a little wet. We've had torrential downpours. There's a couple dusting spots there and a couple over here. But I know right up in here's a big strut zone. They feed right here. You can see them across from that ridge. You can see them from up in the field. Great spot for them. I sit up around the logs other side of the pipeline here, and I could shoot them while they're strutting over here. One of the big things I like doing, I know it's kind of, there's a lot of other ways to do it, but leaf blower. A stupid electric leaf blower. Plug it in. Don't buy cheap. I'm going to be back up here again with an actual leaf blower. Because this ain't one. But I'll come through here and I'll blow off a lot of this. Just so it's down to dirt. They can get down to food a little bit better. They can scratch a little bit better. I always had good luck with it. I don't have good luck with this leaf blower. It's a leaf blower, but won't even move a leaf. We call quality. But won it because it was light and easy to pack. Not worth it. Yeah, not worth it. Um, okay. But what I'll come through is I'll go around all these trees and everything, and I'll get a nice big patch of just straight dirt in here. Um, I know a lot of people do like a prescribed burn and everything like that, but if you look in here, we got a lot of dead going down through here, and that's dead stumps here, dead stumps there, falling down trees, everything like that. I don't really want to get into that here. I know I'll probably find a lot of stuff and it'll be really healthy for these acorns up here. But I don't know if it'll be exactly worth the risk, considering it's a nice healthy population up in here. But yeah, I'll normally just come up here, leaf blow it. I'm not really seeing any scraping up here. They haven't moved into this section yet. I know they're over on that side. They're over in this field over here. We're going to try to get up on one, see if I can get them gobbling. All right, I just walked through the grapevines. Couldn't find too much in there. It's hard. It's thick, thick. All I found was in there. I got blood drawn. Came up into the field here. Normally right over the ridge here. See if I can get a couple going. We made a no-go again. All right, so as I was saying, I was going to get back to you guys before I head over to the next property. This is my grandfather's farm. I know pretty much how it works for turkey and deer and so on, so it's hard to. I can go, oh yeah, the turkey going to be here, 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 exactly like I'm going to do right now. But I'm not going to do that. This series isn't going to be on, hey, this is where turkeys are. I'm going to cut. All right, so this is my grandfather's farm, obviously. I'm not going to act like I don't know where turkeys are, where they're going to walk, everything like that. I know. I've been hunting turkeys here for 15 years, about somewhere in there. But like yesterday, I came over here. I had to grab a couple things to do a little bit of yard work, and I was playing with a couple birds down here. I know for a fact they're down here because one of the best turkey spots up here on this ridge. I like checking this bottom, especially if I get them gobbling, because it's that sandy silt. As soon as I showed up, first off, I got a small coyote coming through here, almost like fox size. But over here, I got a nice palm size turkey. Right here is a nice one. I'm going to get a picture of this one for you guys. He's showing up there really nice. He's a real big turkey. He was probably down here strutting. Then I don't want to step on any. Right here. Real close. Here's the middle finger right here. Real close to pad right there. So here, let me make it a little bit more defined for you guys. Real close to. Obviously, it wasn't that big. To me, that's a hen or a young Jake. Here's a little bit bigger, almost tip to tip. That seems like a little bit bigger of a bird. You got your dew claw right back here, pressed in. 1, 2, 3 claws on each of them. Pad. Here's that small one again. As you can see, the small one only goes from my thumb to my middle finger. Well, this one goes from my thumb here to about my last joint on my pinky. So that's a lot bigger of a bird. So I'll look for that. I know he's coming down through here. I'll watch the sign coming down around the bend here. So this would be a good ambush spot for me because I know they're here. I know I can get them gobbling. Pines up here, field, creek. Easy way around the creek. So if he's hung up on this side, he just walks this way. If he's hung up on this side, I'm over there, he walks this way. He ain't going to get pinned up. This is a good spot to check because it was around this time yesterday that I had them gobbling down in here. Honestly, he ain't answering today. But he's going like this. He's going up to the field. I know exactly where he's going. Alright, so this is what I've really been looking for. On a different piece of property now. Coming up through basically two fields like this in a valley. It goes around and wraps around on the property line. Saw a couple tracks coming up the hill. They turned. I just picked a trail and randomly started following that. I got a bunch of scraping right here. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's from my bag. Back here, from over here, all the way over there. Fresh turkey sign coming in here. So I'm looking at, I got field here, I got field here, I got a creek down over the hill. I got coyote down right there though. Saw that. So we gotta go through here. This might be a good little ambush spot coming up off the pipeline right here. I'm gonna keep working on my way down here to see what's going on down here. And keep calling as I walk, see if I can get one to answer. Right here was the missing piece to the puzzle. Just came up, we got the tracks there. Came down, we got the scrapes. And it's steep valley, that's the only path you can get through. I come out and it opens up. We got a nice big creek coming down through here. We got a couple roosting trees right here I can see right off the bat. So they're probably flying right into the field here, flying right over to the field here, coming down in here, milling around down the creek, you know, all this fresh grass during the hot days like today. See what's going to happen, see if I can get on one, see if I can get a little bit more time, go from there. So, I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me over the creek here. I've got my actual mic for this kind of stuff. I only got my shotgun mic with me, but right here, I just said coming down that trail, but they're coming down here during the heat of the day, crossing right over the creek. Right here's the gobbler, right here's the hen, right here's another one, going right up and going up here. I'm gonna follow them up and see what we can get into. Do this. Came down here, hit a couple little clucks and stuff. So I was turkey hunting, I'd begin to set up right now. He's at least one is hammering off on top of this hill here. All the time, random. Someone's gonna get lucky. I'm gonna try to scoot up here, see if I can get eyes on them. I walk down here, follow the sign. Having a great day down there looking. It's a golden spot. So, one of you guys are gonna be lucky and get one here. Alright, we're gonna do a little exit for today's video. So you got into my brain here. I came in, never had this piece of property before. He has a field that comes here, field that comes here. Valley goes through the middle of them. Pond, creek, and then up down there. Nothing is a thick bottom. But as soon as I came down through, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look for sheds right here, going down through this little bit of treed edge. End up finding some tracks going up the hill and cutting down this trail right here that I'm on. I'm on the pipeline right now because I had birds over there. But came down to a scrape, went down a little bit more, found tracks leading up. Did a couple purrs and yelps. I had a bunch sounding off over there. Playing with those birds a little bit, sounding off over here. They were coming in hot. They probably saw me in my white shirt. I knew they're gonna roost in hemlock, big oak, something on the side of these fields. This hill, I mean, it's a straight drop. They ain't getting through this valley side to side unless they fly. So they're gonna be up in this field, they're gonna be up in this field, they're gonna be down at the bottom. I found exactly where I'd like to set up. I got 2 spots. I'm gonna come back again in full camo, a little bit closer. Try to get a couple roosters, see where I'm roosting, come up into one of these fields and just roost them up. But seeing nice creek, feeding areas, transition areas, and then that bottom for when it gets hot, midday, I knew I had to go down and check it. Found a little bit of tracks I found, and there's already 8 birds dropping here. That's success. I'm gonna move on to the next property. I know this property has some good birds, and one of you, if not 2 of you, are probably gonna come hunt this piece of property with me.